Good morning, guys, and welcome to my cutting series. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit nervous. I'm a bit nervous to even like film and post this because I haven't been on like a diet or a cutting phase in maybe like almost 2 years, and the one thing that I remember is how much discipline it requires, and for the past 2 years I haven't really needed to be disciplined when it comes to my food. I've just been like eating freely, eating whatever I want whenever I want, and you can't really do that when you're cutting. Like, you have to, you know, sort of come up with a meal plan, come up with the things you're going to eat in that day and stick to it, because you're trying to stick to X amount of calories so you can stay in deficit. So I'm a bit nervous because I'm like, what if I start this series and I fail? Because I don't know if I can do it. But I thought to myself, don't mind the mess in the back. I've literally just come back from Melbourne. If you've watched my most recent vlog, this is literally the next day. I usually work on a mine site, but today I'm working from the Perth office. So I wanted to film day one of my cutting series, which is, what's the day today? 23rd of April. So the plan is to be in a cutting phase for about 3 months. My goal is to lose 6 kilos, so that's 2 kilos a month. I'll go through the things that I've written down on how I have sort of structured my diet. By the way, not that it's not obvious, I'm obviously not a professional. This is just something that I have put together that I think will personally work for me, and I am filming this as more of a way to document my phase. Okay, so yeah, duration 3 months with possibly a break after 6 weeks. My starting calories are 1800 calories, so I haven't actually tracked my calories in a very long time. I don't know where my maintenance sits. So the first week, which is starting today, will be mainly like a trial week. I'm starting on 1800 calories with no cardio and 10,000 steps, and I want to see what my body does with that. My protein and my fiber, so I've already talked about this in my eating video, they're staying the same. So 140 grams of protein and 30 grams of fiber. And this is something that I'm really bad at, but I want to track my progress with photos. So I'll be taking weekly photos and weighing myself daily. I'm okay with weighing myself, except I've weighed myself today, and I do not recommend weighing yourself when you come back from holiday. It is very confronting, but I told myself it's just numbers, it's just data, it doesn't mean anything, it doesn't say anything about the kind of person that I am. I'm just collecting data. The scale is just data. So my days don't always look like this. Today will be a very different day. I'm just having my coffee now, and I'm going to go to the gym in the morning. Like, it's 6:20. I never go to the gym just after coffee in the morning, but because I have to be at work by 10 a.m. and blah 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 blah, this is just sort of what will work for me. So yeah, I'm gonna drink my coffee while I get ready for the gym, and I will see you guys at the gym. I am at the gym now. I realized I forgot to mention something, a very key point in my intro. I think I was just too excited. But basically, towards the end of 2023 and the start of 2024, I was in an unintentional in an unintentional bulk. And I say unintentional because I didn't sort of set out to be in a bulk and gain weight. But what happened was I was just living life. It was summer. It was fun times, there was activities and drinking and all that sort of thing. So what I decided to do, like, I knew, hold on, let me just take this off. I knew that I didn't want to change that part of my life because I was having a good time. So I thought I would put this excess, essentially I was eating in excess. I would put these excess calories to good use and try to build as much muscle as I can. This was only sort of around, is it February? Maybe February. I was very intentional about my training in terms of building muscle. So I did do the DEXA scan because my gym has one. I apparently put 2 kilos of muscle on, which was very exciting. If you know anything about putting muscle on, it's very, very hard. I put 2 kilos of muscle on in 2 months. So my intention for this cut is essentially to lose all the excess fat that I've put on. And I'll go into details a little bit later on, but basically 6 kilos is what is realistic to lose without losing any muscle. So what is recommended is to lose 500 grams a week. Anything excess of that, you tend to compromise any of your muscle. And I've worked very hard to put on what little muscle I have, so I don't want to jeopardize losing any bit of my muscle. So I'm happy to lose weight at a slow and steady rate if I know that all that weight that I'll lose will be fat only. That makes sense. Anyways, I'm gonna finish up my coffee, go into the gym. I've actually never been to the gym this early before. I think it's gonna be pretty busy. All the car parks are full, and this is like pre-work time for everyone. So I think everyone's getting their workout in.
Your body driving crazy, your body need a license fee. Yeah, your body at the type of me. Anybody who got eyes can't see. She just wanna dance and tease. 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 She just wanna dance and tease, man. Dance and tease, man.
Alright, I am back from the gym now, and that was actually very enjoyable. I used to train in the morning back in the day, and I honestly don't remember why I stopped. It's a bit warm in the house. I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to bring back morning workouts. Should I bring them back? Should I? Alright, so I am just gonna get my breakfast ready now. So I haven't really made any big changes with what I'm eating, to be honest. I'm still in my supplement era, so I need to take all these supplements. These ones were given by my naturopath, except for the greens powder. That's just my normal greens powder. So I'm just about to do that while my breakfast is in the oven. I made an egg bake with like salami, and oh my god, this is the best thing ever. So yesterday I was in Coles, and I have come across possibly the best thing I have ever seen. This is a high protein bread. Usually when things say they're high protein, they mean like 5 grams or like 8 grams. This is 21 grams of protein. I'm trying to get 40 grams of protein for breakfast. This is half of what I need. So basically 2 slices of this and my egg bake gives me 40 grams of protein. And to top it off, this is 8.5 grams of fiber. It's almost like they knew what I needed and they put it in a loaf of bread. I am so excited that I have come across this. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty expensive. It's like $5. This is it on sale, $5.22. And it's a very small size of bread, but for what it's packing, I'm very much happy to pay the price. So yeah, I'm gonna get just getting my breakfast ready, and while I do that, because I'll be in the office all day, I'm going to get my meals ready for the office. That way, if I have everything prepped and with me, I am not likely to eat out. And I'm having that Mexican rice that you would have seen me cook. It made enough to feed a village, so I've got enough of that. And then I just bought some peri-peri chicken from Coles, so I'll mix that with that. And for a snack, I'll have some yogurt, some chia seeds, and some berries. So that should cover me for lunch and snack. And then obviously dinner, I'll just have that when I get home.
So I'm not with nobody, cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I'm hurt, yes, I'm jaded. Most of the things I don't wanna say.
Anyways, good morning. I feel like I look as shit as I feel. Let's turn on some lights. I had a terrible sleep last night, and I didn't add this to my list because I usually have a really good sleep, but for your diet to really sort of work, you need to have a good, decent 8 hours sleep, because your body needs to rest and recover. And if you don't sleep well, it puts your body in a really bad environment, and your body starts to think that you're in survival mode. I woke up at like 2 a.m. and I just could not go back to sleep. Anyways, hoping I get a better sleep today. I thought I would continue this vlog, so it was meant to be a day vlog, but I ended up not filming anything after I went to work. I might make it like a first week in a diet, and then I won't be able to film too much at work. Let me just tell you now. But what I'll do, I thought I'll let you guys know how I set up my food for work. So I've decided to try out this meal plan called U Foods for dinner. I bought 8 of them. I only need 6 this week. So I'm gonna pack them with me for work and have them for dinner, and we'll see how it goes. This is how serious I am being about my diet, guys. I have gone out and bought food instead of having the free food that work gives me. Anyways, I'm just gonna pack this and then get ready for work.
When I was younger, dreamt of running, moved to Paris, Europe summers, who'd have thought that.
Hey guys, I am at work. This is what I look like in my work get up. So what I forgot to mention this morning is that yesterday I didn't manage to get all my steps. So I basically was just in the office until like 6 p.m. By the time I got back home, it was too dark and I really didn't want to go to the gym to finish up my steps. So I just told myself that I will have to make up the steps today. So I only got 5,000 steps yesterday, which means today I have to get 15,000 steps. So yeah, I'm trying to get 10,000 a day. So I'm trying to make the most of, excuse me, it's really cold on one side. I'm trying to make the most of walking. So I'm actually just walking back home. I'm walking back to camp from the office, which should give me 2,000 steps. And then I'll definitely have to spend some time on the treadmill today to make up for my steps. You're gonna love it. Day 2 and we're already falling behind.
Keep cashing out in Vegas and hit the Grand Canyon, American boy. This Georgia boy with dreams of leaving found his peace in U.S. streets where life is green and built on freedom. Red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. Another day, another night, another place I visited that changed my life. Thought I had all of it down till I met you. Turned a new page in my book like you said to.
I am struggling to find decent lighting in my room. Basically, I wanted to give you guys a quick update. It is a few days later and I'm almost at the end of week 1 actually. Today's Saturday and week 1 officially finishes tomorrow on Sunday. Week 1 has been pretty good. Like, I've been really good with my calories. I've stuck to my calories. I've been really good with protein. I swear that Cole's protein bread is goated. I am obsessed. Like, it's so easy for me to get my protein in without being really thinking about it, because like I get so much protein in for breakfast already. My fiber has been really good as well. The bread is also high fiber. I could honestly, if Coles stops making that bread, I am gonna have some beef with them. The only issue that I'm having is I'm struggling to stick to my step count. So I only got 7,000 yesterday, and I think I got 8,000 yesterday, and that was with spending time on the treadmill. I'm currently at 5,000 now, and I'm also gonna have to spend time on the treadmill today. And basically because I work 12 hours a day. I work from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and for the most part, actually for the most part, I'm sat down, and it's just really hard for me to find time to get the steps in. I've got a couple of options. One of them is a little bit extreme, and I definitely don't want to make this phase like hard or unenjoyable like straight off the bat. So basically my options are getting up a little bit earlier, so around 4:30 in the morning, and spending time on the treadmill in the morning, which would just mean that I won't have to do it straight after my workout. Or this is what I would rather do. I want to test out, I want to see how my weight's tracking, because I haven't been able to track my weight on site. So when I get home, I want to see how my weight's tracking. If it is dropping, then I might just stick to the way things are and just try get as many steps as I can, as close to 10,000 as I can. Or my second option is to try and make up my steps while I'm on break. So basically just increase my step count while I'm on break. I've got obviously more free time and I am easily able to add in more walking time. So those are my current options. I won't really be able to make any changes until next week anyways. Just thought I'd give you guys an update. Week 1, oh, I wanted to say as well, my satiety has been on point. I haven't really felt like super hungry, and I think it's because I'm like smashing my protein goal. So I'm really happy with the way week 1's gone. Only 11 weeks to go. Yay. I will probably catch up with you properly when I'm home, when I'm closing off this vlog, just so I can give you guys like the actual data on week 1 and see how we're tracking. Okay, bye.